Hello, this is my second sketchbook that I numbered anyway. I filled this in, I believe 2022 to 2023. This is a sticker from my friend. I have no idea where she got it. This was from a random Amazon pack. This is from, the brand name is on it, but it was a gift, so I don't know, like, I don't know if you can, like, get them online or anything. Also from the same place that the other one was, random Amazon pack. I haven't looked through this in, ooh, I just saw something that I don't want to see. Anyway, I filled this in middle school. It was the end of 8th grade, very early 9th grade. So, actually more like 2023. So, enjoy. Okay. Oh, I already have some things that I need to cover up. Yeah, I remember in this sketchbook, I wanted very badly for it to be extremely colorful, like painfully colorful. So that's why this is like incomprehensible. So I guess I started, wait, no, okay, I started this like 2 years ago. Oh, by the way, if this is a sketchbook that you want, it's like I think it's just like a generic brand. It's like, that's the brand it is. I got it from Amazon. I don't know if they still have it actually, but I recommend it. It's actually surprisingly good for a very cheap sketchbook. Anyway, I think I did most of these goals. Not that one. I hadn't really started doing that until like recently. So yeah, it's been basically 2 years on the dot for the most part. I wanted to draw a sunset, but I didn't have the like skill to execute it the way I wanted to. This in middle school before I got my my Ohuhu markers. So this is not with those, which is why it's of questionable quality. These are all the alcohol markers I had at the time. I was trying to do blind contours on the bus. I didn't really do any other than like that, as you can see. This is just a material swatch. I think this handles stuff pretty well. This is actually really good. Wait, this is a girl on Pinterest, I believe, because that's where I did a lot of drawings from Pinterest at the time. Random girl. I don't know who this is, actually. I think I was trying to draw in my old style, because that's how I used to draw people in, like, 7th grade. So that's probably what that was. Okay, so, yeah. A couple of these drawings were in, like, early 2023, but the rest of it is from 2024. This is actually so cute. Wait. I don't remember if this was from a reference or from imagination. I know this was from a reference. I did this in, like, the end of, like, English class. Like, when the year was almost over, I think. I had a vision, and I actually think I executed it pretty well. I tried to redo it at the end, but it didn't really go the way I wanted it to. So I definitely like this version a lot better. I'm surprised how, like, actually good the sketchbook is so far. I know it gets pretty bad after a while. This is my dresser. Yeah. This was vent art based on that one Jack Stauber song. Is this, yeah. That's supposed to be glued together. Okay. Leg anatomy studies that I never ended up doing. And then I just filled it with this stupid thing. My friend Sarah did this while we were watching a Studio Ghibli movie in like one of the last days of 8th grade. So that's what that is. So that's not mine. Oh my god, my first real attempt at side profiles. Oh my god. I can do them much better now, I promise. I was trying to, yeah, you can see how, like, my style was all over the place. This was a random girl off Pinterest. This is actually so good. the like studies aren't that good. I think this is like lyrics. I think this was like how I wanted to dress. I am God's silliest experiment. True. Noses. I really like this. I actually like all of these, but especially this one, and this one. Notes. Use references, please. Oh my god, I was obsessed at one point with the picture of Dorian Gray. So this is, you can tell how bad I was at drawing full bodies because I never drew them. This is supposed to be Dorian and Basil. I don't think they look like this in my head anymore, but this is something my friend did. It's supposed to be me. I literally have a six-pack, in case you didn't know. Miku. I don't really like this. I think I was trying a different style. This is done entirely in Prismacolors, I think. Okay, this is, by this time, 9th grade had already started, because I was doing these in 9th grade. In my homeroom. This is after his... You'll hear me talk about my OCAG all the time. This is after his design had changed, but before his name had changed. So, yeah. That's that one girl from Pinterest. I'm like, why is this better than my art now? Let's talk about it. That's insane. I was trying to draw lips. Didn't really work that well. I know how to draw lips now, though, so... Oh my god, funny story about this page. So, okay, near the end of 8th grade, I had an option to go to Hershey Park or King's Dominion. The King's Dominion trip was for all of 8th grade, and the Hershey Park trip was just for choir. But I couldn't go to both because they were a week apart, and I do not have the money to do that. So I chose Hershey Park because I'd never been to Hershey Park, and most of my class was going there. So I went there. Everyone went on the King's Dominion field trip. Everyone. I was the only 8th grader in the entire school this day. So I was waiting for my mom to pick me up because I was not going to be the only 8th grader at school all day. And that's when I drew this, while I was waiting for my mom to pick me up. So that's awesome. I was trying to do a different style. I think I could definitely do what I was trying to do now. People with, like, I believe this was colored with highlighter. I'm actually so mad. Why is this... I think the thing I'm learning from this tour is that I have maybe gotten worse, or maybe my style has just gotten worse. This started with just a head. I was trying to draw like a punk guy, I guess. I was not gonna finish this. It was supposed to be a drawing of, like... I was trying to just copy my friend's drawing, but I didn't like how it was going at all, so I just colored over it. I had COVID, so I thought I had the flu, but I had COVID. It was absolutely terrible, but I drew this early into my illness. This is, I think, after I got my Ohuhu markers, and I was trying to draw something very simple with them to see how I liked them. Little guy. Wait, why is he so cute? Look at him. Look at him. He's so cute. What the freak? Haka, I don't like you. How do you know my name? I was trying to draw that. Just gonna draw lesbians. What? Did I ever... Okay. I guess I didn't draw lesbians. Lyrics. Girl off Pinterest. I remember hating this and then really liking it, and now I'm pretty neutral about it. Kiwi. That one Pinterest reference that every single artist uses. I think this was a reference. It doesn't look like something I would have been able to do from imagination. I was trying to do studies of, like, the torso and, like after, like, the bust, so, and then down, because you can tell I didn't draw anything other than heads and busts. Obviously I can't show you that. This did insane on Pinterest. I don't know why, but hey man, take what you can get. My friend drew this. This was supposed to be my mom. I don't really think it looks like her. I was trying to do a different style thing. This was also in 9th grade. This is so cute. This is like from imagination. I love this. This was my leg, obviously. These are so cute. I'm like, bro. I was trying to draw a guy getting like handcuffed from imagination. Blue page. Hand. Why are these hands so good? I know people like to laugh at their like middle school sketchbooks, but this is like so good. This is supposed to be my OC's AG and Xavier, their bedroom. I do not think it looks like this now, like at all, but I think this is a really good drawing. This is from someone who never draws furniture, by the way, like ever at all. So this is supposed to be me and my boyfriend at the time. We're just friends now. Whatever that is. Also, if the sketchbook looks familiar, I toured this before. But it was when my editing skills were worse. So I'm redoing it. Guys with cats. It did not turn out good. If never being able to capture my OC's likeness was a crime, lock me up. Yeah, this does not look like him at all. This is when my clown era started again. I'm still in it. I love clowns so much. I literally am a clown. I was like going crazy. I was like, I need the sketchbook to be more fun. I had a dream where there was like this infinite train in the sky and it was like beautiful. So I wanted to draw it. I still have it clear in my mind, so I could probably draw it now, but I have not. I have a crush. I don't actually remember no, I do remember who this was on. Yeah, you can read that. I don't know if I have to censor that because of what it says, but if I don't, you can read it. Jesus Christ, I can't talk. This was supposed to be me. I don't look like that. I need to work on drawing arms and legs, because what the hell is this? True. This was a page where I had all my friends draw stuff. Ginny. I don't talk to, like, any of these people anymore. Not because we were, like, beefing. We're just not friends anymore. Maddie, Sarah, Maddie, Ginny, and also Jenny. I don't know who did the stuff in the... I think the red pen is my friend Toa. If any of you are watching this, first of all, how, why, what? Second of all, hi. I was trying to be haha funny. Mike Wazowski with one eye. You're not seeing what's under the sticky note. It's terrible. My friends will see Goose. I love this drawing. It's so cute. This was, I believe, summer break or like winter break. It was like during a break. This is so cute. This is a very random page. I don't really have any. This is supposed to be Len. Oh my god. Me trying to do leg anatomy. I hope I don't have to censor that because it's kind of funny. I was trying to draw expressions, as you can see, and it didn't really go very well. But, you know. This was from a drawing of me, or like not a drawing, a photo of me. Again, I don't think I look like this. I'm not very good at capturing people's likeness. I'm a little better at it now, but it's not really something that I practice. This is my OC Rubik's. I love him so much. I don't really draw him that much anymore, but this was with Posca. I draw him a lot more throughout the sketchbook, including in that one part that I saw that is so bad. I hung out with my friends. One of them I'm not really friends with anymore. So this was like a sketch in preparation for that, and there's just nothing here. Why is there nothing here? Okay. Lore. I don't think this is as accurate anymore, but you know. More Rubik's. They weren't originally clowns, they were originally people, and that's their names before and after. I do not look like this. This is like scary. I actually don't think any of these people look like this, like at all. I'm not friends with this guy anymore. I am friends with her though. My god. Doing random shit to fill this book and be done. I guess I was getting tired. Around this time I was really into like Japanese fashion. Specifically a specific type of fashion, but I literally cannot say it because I've said it before and it's gotten me demonetized. Look at this like style of dress and like fill in the gaps. Me after discovering my love for drawing dresses. I don't remember drawing this at all. Blind contour of my controller. A lot of blind contours. Yeah. Pinterest quote, and I was gonna fill this page up with like flowers and fruit and stuff, but I didn't, obviously, as you can see. I really like the way the like text looks though. It's like very childish and like fun. Oh my god, this is nicely mediocre. No, you're just not seeing that. I really need to draw Kane and Valor more, especially Valor. I still do. He does not look like this anymore. At all. Or not at all, but I hate this little. It's actually not that bad. Random girl off Pinterest. You can tell I was getting pretty tired of this sketchbook. I was trying to draw a full body of Rubik's. I think this was like traced from a reference, which is why it looks so like stiff like that. This is not accurate in the slightest anymore. Neither is this. Except for that. He doesn't like quiet people. Why is there just nothing here? This was like my online friend's OC, and we like shipped them. Yeah, I don't even know what to say here. This is like actually so bad. I was trying to draw more faces in a different way. I don't know why that's there. My friends really liked this. I really liked it at the time too, but it's just okay now. Rubik's. This was, I don't know why he's so like pastel. He's very neon in IRL. This was in 9th grade art class. I was drawing. This is Rubik's before he got turned into a clown. This is some stuff my friends drew. There's a vent. I can't show you that. I was obsessed with drawing Rubik's, if you couldn't tell. More of that vent. I'm getting Poscas. I got Poscas. You can tell this isn't excuse me. Bless me. You can tell that this isn't chronological because there was like 5 different drawings in here that had Poscas after this. None of these work anymore. They've all died, unfortunately. This was like, have you ever seen that picture of like Twilight Sparkle where it's like, join us in Equestria, and it's like a, you know, I did that with my OC. With Rubik's. Trying to draw Rubik's with Poscas. Random clown wife. I don't know. Lyrics, because I loved this song at the time. Clown. I like clowns, if you couldn't tell. This was pretty much directly copied from someone else. I don't know if I did this or my friend did this. I think my friend did this, and then I tried to copy it, or like the coloring style later. This was supposed to be the circus tent that they all live in. It's not really. Jordy Wardy. This is my nornan. Nornan, if you're watching this, hi nornan. Hello nornan. This is ooh. He does not look like that. And we're also not dating. I got this from like a random magazine my art teacher had. Yeah, you can read that. My manant. Oh my god, never say that again. Don't even read that. We're gonna date, that's cool. No, we're not. I mean, we were, but no. Full body stuff, but I gave up. Junk page, I also gave up. Do you remember when that song Rabbit Hole came out and everyone was drawing their OCs? What I'm about to show you, I am so ashamed of. That's it. You're never seeing that again. Okay, thanks. I was so proud of it too. I'm trying to, oh my god. Ooh, I cannot talk. I was trying to draw all my friends. It didn't really, I didn't draw all my friends. I have more friends than that. Henry, Rubik. I was so proud of this. Now I realize how proportionally messed up it is. Random little demon girl, I guess. I hate this page, so I will ignore its existence. You can see I like glued something. Ooh, this also did pretty well on Pinterest. Sketches, because you'll notice I didn't do that many portraits up until like a certain point, so I was trying to do more portraits. I went to Nornan's house and watched the Babadook, and then we drew him as a diva, so that's what that is. Girl off Pinterest, I like the hair. This is when I tried to redraw this. You can have your opinions, but I think this one is like significantly better. I was trying to draw more people who aren't white because I had a problem with only drawing white people because I was scared that I was gonna mess up other like not white, like not European features. So that's what that was, which is funny because I draw people of color like all the time now. So I think it paid off. I was obsessed with this, as you can tell. I was trying to do something different for like the hair, but I really like the face. The face is pretty good. I made a fan page for it, literally. I wanted to give Valor like a sister. It didn't work. She doesn't really exist anymore. Hands with Poscas. This kind of gives like corporate art style. I'm not gonna lie. I was trying to draw anatomy. Why is the torso so long? He always looks like a girl. Yeah, he does not look like this at all. I'm way better at drawing him now. This is actually like really good. It was nearing the last page and I wanted to draw one of Rubik's friends in this style of dress. I was planning out for this and then, oh, oopsies. There it is. I took a concerningly long time for this. Sketchbook review, would I buy the sketchbook again? Yes. Fun completing, 9.5 out of 10. I don't really do this anymore for my sketchbooks. I don't think there's anything in here, right? Yeah, no, there's nothing in there. Well, that was it. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this inspires you, maybe. I don't really know what else to say. Bye-bye.